Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Monday the 21st of October. Crikey, here we are rushing through the month. And what have we got in store on the currencies today? Well, Friday ended up a good old day on the euro, pushing through even further than I expected, to be fair, and looking like it wants that daily 200 more and more. Let's come down the time frames here, and well, it's little to stop it by the looks of things at the moment. Apart from there is that weekly pivot below, so if it was to start selling off, that would be a target, but at this stage that's at 111.11. If it was to sell off, that could be a target maybe over a day or so. I don't know, we may fit it into a day, but at the moment it still looks well, first time we caught back to a daily pivot for some time on the euro here, but we'll see how it runs this morning, but at the moment really looking more bullish than bearish. The pound, well, with no actual real vote going on Saturday, it hasn't really didn't make a significant difference in terms of what's going on here, and we're just seeing the pound, well, it had a little sell-off on the open yesterday evening there, but it's since recovered from that. It was not worth, I was looking at trading it at one stage, but it was not tradable with no news, so or no significant news, so we left here with potentially pushing towards, well, if it carries on the rate we're going and closes up positively, maybe we could be pushing up towards Friday's high, maybe even that R1. The 1.3 area seems like a decent old level at the moment, and may see selling coming in. Dollar yen saw strength continuing last week. It's now running to its weekly pivot and having a bit of a bounce off this sort of level. It's pretty close. It's 4-hour 50 there. Well, if the other markets continue pushing up, this should in real terms continue pushing down. We'll see, but there is the risk element that sort of comes with the yen, and often these days when we see the euro, the pound pushing up, we see the yen pushing up as well, so dollar yen pushing up as money comes out and goes back into risk. But we'll see what happens this morning. It could be drawing trend lines across the highs here, looking for breaks to the high side. Still got the untouched daily 60 a week, 60 minute 200 even. I'll get it the right way in a moment. And on the downside with these lower highs coming through, that would be my preference, the 108.27 sort of area. We'll see how it runs through, but certainly looks like a possibility. Aussie dollar, again pushing through last week. It's pushed through the early hours of this morning through the Asian session there, carried on pushing up at the moment and looking bullish. Maybe later in the week we got the weekly pivot to, if it does start selling off, and again that may be a target over a couple of days there if it starts breaking off. But at the moment, well, it's up to its R1. Today's R1 slowed up a little bit. We could be putting trend lines across here looking for the break. It's, I was going to say, I had some weakness between Friday and today, but it sort of gone right the way through here on the RSI, and well, just continued, so maybe more upside potential. But as I say, trend line across there, if it starts breaking through, well, potential at some point for that weekly, but for now looks bullish. Canadian dollar, well, seeing some bit of continuation on Friday, not a lot. We've got the weekly pivot above us. It may stall, come back towards that, and in turn may be a sell point, but we'll see how it goes. It's at the moment looking like a consolidation where it's sitting now. Again, weekly pivots early-ish in the week are quite good. We'll see maybe a break of that 60-minute 50 would be a trigger. Not that I'm allowed to trade it in a day trading room because we banned it because it's such a horrible currency to trade for most of the time. So that's pretty much it. I will look at the New Zealand dollar. If I can press the right button, that'll be, there we go. We'll just have a quick look at New Zealand dollar, and that has continued pushing through as well. Retracement, a deep retracement in this now, maybe back to that weekly pivot, may see me buying the New Zealand dollar on a swing basis. just see if we can it'll push up much further. As I've been saying for a few weeks, we've had quite a extreme of negativity on the New Zealand dollar, and, well, partially for good reason, but it's got such an extreme level. It may at some point, as I say, see further upside and squeeze those extreme positions. So that's pretty much it. Today, news-wise, we haven't got a great deal. This morning we've got nothing. Got a federal election in Canada, and that's it. I'm looking for news. I'm just making sure I've got all the countries there on the list, but yep, that's it. So nothing today, apart from we'll get plenty of Brexit talk throughout the day, maybe a vote later. That could create some volatility for the pound. Aside of that, well, we're left to their own technical devices. Have a great day. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye for now.